The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Baylor. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So TCU's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, creates some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
On the option, he's keeping it. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program.
Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
First down, looking for more now. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back, it's Outlier. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it. The ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the TCU offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Crucial third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off in the end zone.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Takes the handoff on the counter play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right in. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Back to pass. It's Outlier. Running out of time in the pocket. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Great cut there. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Illinois now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Outlier. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Here he goes. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barnes. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Direct snap. And the back gets the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught quickly. And moves the ball to the 35. And another 1st down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Hits the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, TCU.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air. It's Hoover. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
He keeps it. QB draw. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with the football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
1st and 10 play coming up. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Play action, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. And the defense brings him down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. The takeaway for the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now.
Pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Sanders. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
I'll say this defense went into halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Dropping back, it's Outlier. Catch made by the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Using his legs. It's Payne. He's got the first down and still motoring. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Bringing pressure. The receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Scanning the field, it's Hoover. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Hand off to the single back. Waiting him off.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop him, but it's a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now they call a run. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Looking to throw. It's Outlier. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Defensive coordinator dials up man-to-man coverage, puts the free safety in center field. This is where his instincts have got to take over, and they do here. He reads the quarterback's eyes, leads him to the football, and he does a nice job of knocking it away.
Catch is made down the middle. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Illinois lines up first and goal now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Oh, it's a double pass. Pass rush closing in, but the play loses yardage. A very tough second down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Punting, ready to boot it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. Illinois has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run that hurry up. They keep him guessing with a run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. Touchdown, Texas Christian, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Snags the quick throw. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll run it here. Powering right past the defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Makes a quick catch.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Blitz and a quick sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's reeled in. It's James. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of,
Here's the throw deep downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense now operating in empty. To the air, it's Hoover. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. He's got his man wide open. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Important second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Payne. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. And the call is quarterback sneak. Tried to punch it in himself. Can't get past the defense there.
And this is exactly what you cannot have happen on a quarterback sneak. The offensive line just gets blown up. There was no chance of making that first down. It's a smart play by the defense, knowing it was coming and getting a tackle for a loss.
And they cut into this lead now. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within one in a playoff game. And now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
And now the try for the two-point conversion. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Makes a quick grab. He'll make it into the end zone. The two-point try pays off. They're now up by one here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. This playoff game and keeping those championship dreams alive might come down to this possession. Can they produce some points? They'll hand it off. He gets loose. Picks up the first, looking for more. Great move there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Catch made on the right side.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of 8. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Pressure is coming. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois. They jump on top here in the final minute.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Crosses the touchdown. TCU. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for 2 to potentially take the lead?
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Illinois 22.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Ball is loose. Who can recover? The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side